this is DKN and welcome to my channel. And today's video is my very first haul video for 2026. I'm going to be showing you 4 books I've ordered from Booktopia that I ordered back in Christmas last year, but they've only just arrived after New Year's. I'm also going to be showing you 4 books that I've ordered, 4 books that I've bought from Big W recently. Okay, now the very first book that I've ordered from Booktopia is Romantic Country, a fantasy coloring book by Eriy. Now, I'm very impressed by this book. Considering how when I was doing a flip through of this book during my own time, I was very impressed by the illustrations. Mainly because I read somewhere that the artist used a toothpick to do all these illustrations. And honestly, would not have believed that this was done with just a toothpick and a bit of ink. I don't know if you can see these images, but yeah, they look great from where I am. So I haven't marked out any books. I haven't marked out any pages I want to color in particular yet. But I am looking forward to doing some coloring later on in the year. Considering how these pictures are all double-sided, I would likely mainly use pencils for most of these pages, and maybe some gel pens and acrylic markers perhaps as well. I apologize if I'm flipping too fast here, but it's just I don't want this video to be too long. I also want to show what all these beautiful pages look like on camera. Rose, old Rose. Wow. Alright, so these are all the descriptions of the pictures that I've just did a flip through of. So for chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and chapter 4. And of course there's a poster attached to it. There's a poster attached at the back of this book as well. Yeah, this poster is very big. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not sure what I'll do with the poster. I'll just keep it in the coloring book for the time being. I accidentally ripped a small section of the poster. Oh well. But Alright, next book we have Romantic Country, the second tale. So pretty much the same book, but in sort of like a sequel to the first book. So the illustrations are all very similar to the first book. I wonder if some of the pages in this book are the same as the ones in the first book, or if they were all different illustrations altogether. All the same style, but it's all the same style, but I wonder if these are different pictures. I'm sure there are. Wow, this would be beautiful. This would definitely look beautiful when it's finished. Some of these pages in the second book are more detailed than the first book. This looks... Oh, the lines here are very thick on this page. I will say that book number 2 is more detailed than book number 1. Wow, beautiful fairy. Honestly, I could not believe that all of these drawings are done with a toothpick. I'm so impressed. And of course, there's also, this book also has a poster as well. I'm not sure what I'll do with the poster, so I'll just keep it in the book for the time being. Right, so yeah, I love these illustrations. I love the fact that it's based on an imaginary land of Kokot. So I'll just quickly read a small description of Kokot. Kokot, a land of beautiful forests, lakes, and old townscapes, where time seems to stand still, has majestic castles lined up one after another. Right, so absolutely beautiful illustrations. And I love how detailed these pictures are. I loved how the illustrator used her imagination to create all this. So absolutely beautiful. So that was book 1 and book 2. A Romantic Country by Eriy. Alright, next we have Color Universe by Kerby Rosanes. Now I already have a few of Kerby Rosanes books, so I already have some of his books already, but I want to buy this book mainly because of the word color universe. Because I was thinking of how much color I could put into some of these coloring pages. These aren't my coloring pages. These are done by others for illustration purposes. Alright, so here's the start of the coloring section. So as I bought this book from Booktopia, I was thinking of what kind of colors I can put in this book. So just the cover itself is enough for me to inspire the feelings of adding color to some Kerby's illustrations. So that was what made me want to buy another book by Kerby Rosanes. So the style of this book is absolutely the same as my other Kerby Rosanes books, but the images are different, so that's a good thing. I'm not sure what I'll do with this. This isn't what I normally go for. I'm not really into aliens or spaceships. I want to be able to add color. Oh, this might be interesting. I might make it based on the Egyptian style. I've got dragons, snakes, and tigers here. This will look really interesting. Oh, I got phoenix too. Wow, this one has a lot of skulls. I'm not normally into creepy stuff, but I still like most of the images in this book. So I have no regrets buying this book. I don't like every page, but I still like most of the pages. Oh, I'd love to color in this fish because of how much I like the way this fish was illustrated. So yeah, I would love to color in this fish. So for this book, I don't like every single page of this book, but I do look forward to adding color in most of these pages. So yeah, I do feel inspired to be able to make some of these pages as colorful as I can. So we have Color Universe by Kerby Rosanes. Right. My last book from Booktopia is Manga Mania by Hart. So I've also gotten to enjoy coloring pages of manga characters quite recently, so I want to buy this book because I really love manga and I want to be able to color manga characters too. And another reason I bought this book is because I want to be able to get it while I can. I don't want to wait too long in case this book is no longer available to order. So yeah, this page is the same as the ones in the front cover. So yeah. Right, so I'm just going to show you a sneak peek of a manga page I'm currently working on. So here it is. So this is manga art. I'm trying to remember who the so this is manga art. It's a different coloring book, and this is what I'm currently working on at the moment. So just a sneak peek for this month's complete pages video that's going to be coming up by the end of this month. So yeah, I've gone into I've gone into manga in a sense that I've actually enjoyed coloring manga characters. Maybe sometime in the future I might order more manga coloring books. Maybe. I mean, that's a huge maybe. Although I will say that at this point it's very unlikely that I'll buy more books this year because I have a lot of books already. I already have a lot of books that I bought last year that I haven't colored in yet. Yeah, I love how these characters look. I think that I'll likely just use pencils for these pages because of the fact that it's double-sided, and maybe because of the style of the illustrations too. It just seems much easier to use just pencils, in my opinion. Even though the paper quality is good, it's just much simpler to just use pencils for these pages. Right, so that's Mania by Christopher Hart. So I love all of these illustrations, and I'm actually looking forward to coloring in these pages this year. Right, so that's it for all the books from Booktopia that I ordered. Now, next are the books I bought from Big W. So I bought 4 books from Big W in my recent trip. So we have Hygge Nature and Hygge Heaven by Sui Sui. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but yeah. So these books, we have Bunnehs and Dwagons by Heather Cross and The Jazz Age by Melanie Boureau. So when I went to Big W earlier, I wasn't planning to buy more books, but when I saw those books, I just couldn't help it. I love when I saw these books by Sui Sui, I thought that the cover pages are really cute and colorful. And when I was flipping through these pages in the store, I thought that these books are very cute. And I thought that these books look, I thought that these books are a good alternative to the Coco Wild books that I've been working in. So Hygge. So I think that's how this word is pronounced. Hygge. I'm not gonna read all this. So if you want to pause the video and read this yourself, you can. So anyway, as I was flipping through this book in the store, I thought that this book looked very cute, as I said earlier, and a good alternative to the Crocodile books that I've colored in. I also thought that these books are more detailed than the Crocodile books, but they're still very simple to color in. So yeah, I can definitely see myself using alcohol markers and pencils in this book, just like how I would in the Crocodile books. The paper quality isn't as good as the Crocodile books because the paper feels a bit thinner, but the illustrations are great. The illustrations are more detailed. They're still very cute and simple, but also quite detailed at the same time. There's a lot of flowers. Well, this illustrates the same as the one that's in the front cover. So maybe I could do it maybe I can use the same colors on this page as the ones on this page. Maybe. Who knows? These pictures are so, there's so many flowers. I love it. I love all these flowers. Okay. Right, next. Right, so these pictures are more outdoorsy. The style's the same, but the theme is a little different. Where the other book has more flowers in it, this seems more, I'm not sure what word can I use? More like outdoorsy, like going on a camp or something. Like the same as this picture's the same as this picture. Nice. This one's more Halloween themed. Not quite what I'm expecting in this book. The Arabian Nights. This one's indoors. And he's sleeping. Halloween. This one is making some pottery. Got some bees. Oh, look how it's dark. Alright, so even though this book seems to be like more outdoorsy, there are some images where the characters are indoors as well. It looks very pampered and relaxed. And this one's in an aquarium. Yeah. So they're all very cute. I'm looking forward to coloring in these books. Yeah. So maybe so I'm looking forward to coloring in these books as in place of some of the quicker wild books I've been doing. Next we have Bunnehs and Dwagons. Now I did remember seeing this book in another YouTube video, and I was surprised to see this book at Big W. So I decided to get this book. So all Bunnehs and Dwagons. So very cute. I'm not sure what medium I would use for this book. I'm actually quite reluctant to use alcohol markers for these because of how thin the lines are. I mean, I could still say I could still use pencils. Or maybe I can use crayons. So yeah, I'm honestly not sure what medium I would use for these. The pictures are very cute. They don't look difficult to color in. I'm just simply not sure what medium I would use for this book in particular. The paper quality is fairly good. They're not thin, but they're also not that thick either. So So it's a pretty good, the paper is pretty good quality. So yeah, so I'm not being unsure of what medium to use for this book is my only dilemma at the moment. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to coloring in this book. So yeah, maybe I can use a mixture of textures and pencils. Well, yeah, I'm just not sure what medium I would use in this book. So I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to keep it in my collection for the time being until I figure it out. So yeah, we have Bunnehs and Dwagons by Heather Gross. Right, last but not least, we have The Jazz Age by Melanie Boureau. So a 20s inspired coloring book. Now, I had no intention of buying this book in particular, but this book was on sale at 50% off, and it was only $8 when I bought it. So these illustrations are very beautiful. The paper quality is excellent, in my opinion. I normally don't go for time inspired coloring books, but because of how beautiful the illustrations are, and because of the quality of the paper and the illustrations and all that, and because it's on sale, I bought this book. So yeah, I have seen this book before numerous times at Big W, but I didn't buy it before, mainly because I'm normally not into historical fashions, but I can see how beautiful these illustrations are. It's very detailed too. I could definitely imagine how beautiful some of these images will look once they're colored in. Right, so that's it for The Jazz Age, a 20s inspired book. So I'm normally not into 20s fashion, but because of how beautiful the illustrations are and because of how cheap this book is, I thought I'd get it anyway. And I thought I'd just give coloring these pages a try. If I like the process, and if I like how the images look when I've done the coloring, I will likely keep this book and keep coloring all these pages. If not, it's fine. It's still a very beautiful book, so there's nothing wrong with this book. It's not normally my style, but I'm happy to give this book a go. So that's it for my book haul. Right, last but not least, I bought, excuse me, last but not least, I bought some new coloring pencils. So I bought Prismacolor pencils and some Durant pencils. Now I haven't opened any of these yet. I've only just gotten these recently, so they have not been opened yet. These pencils are very expensive, in my opinion, but I want to be able to start using high quality pencils. So yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to using these pencils and see how they go. So I got Durant Chromaflow, Prismacolors, Durant Colorsoft, and yeah. So not many colors, but they're very expensive colors. Alright, so that's it for my very first haul for 2026. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!